Top 5 Naval War Movies to Watch Today. Hello and welcome back to Superstar 10s. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. So let's come to the main thing. We have top 5 Naval War movies to watch today in our ranking list. So let's start with the first. 1. Master and Commander. Master and Commander, The Remote Side of the World is produced by Peter Weir, set during the Napoleon War and is a 2003 American epic indicated by Peter Weir. Film, movies, and characters adapted to 3 novels in the Patrick O'Brian Aubrey Maturin series. Movie stars Russell Clott, Royal Navy, Dr. Paul Bettany, Captain Stephen Maturin, Ship Surgeon. This is the second screen corporations of Crowe and Bettany. This movie was a personal project by Fox executive Tom Rothman, which set the project to the project. The filming took place in the open sea, a replica ship of the Baja Studio Aquarium, the Galapagos Islands. The film, which cost $150 million to produce, was co-produced by 20th Century Fox, Miramax Film, Universal Pictures, and Samuel Goldwyn Film, and was released on November 14, 2003. It was moderately successful in box office revenue and generated $212 million worldwide. The film was highly acclaimed and won the British Academy Award for Best Directing Weir. At the 76th Academy Awards, the film was nominated for 10 Oscars, including Best Film and Best Director. It won the Best Movie Photography and the Best Sound Processing, but other categories were cleaned from the Language of Rings King's Day. In June 2002, positive movies have been announced in aggressive development. 2. Sink the Bismarck. Sink the Bismarck is a 1960 black and white CinemaScope British war film based on the 1959 book The Last 9 Days of the Bismarck by C.S. Forster. It stars Kenneth More and Dana Winter and was directed by Louis Gilbert. To date, it is the only film made that deals directly to the operations, chase, and sinking of the battleship Bismarck by the Royal Navy during the Second World War. Although war films were common in the 1960s, Sink the Bismarck was seen as something of an anomaly, which much of its time devoted to the unsung backroom planners as much as the combatants themselves. Its historical accuracy, in particular, met with much praise despite several inconsistencies. Sink the Bismarck was the inspirations for Johnny Horton's popular 1960s song, Sink the Bismarck. 3. Dunkirk. Dunkirk is a 2017 war film written, directed, and produced by Christopher Nolan, depicting the evacuations of Dunkirk in World War II from a land, sea, and air perspective. Fionn Whitehead, Tom Glynn, Carney, Jack Lowden, movie debuts Harry Styles, Aneurin Barnard, James D'Arcy, Barry Keoghan, Kenneth Branagh, Cillian Murphy. Mark includes Rylance and Tom Hardy. Dunkirk portrays evacuations with little dialogue, as Nolan instead tried to create suspense to cinematography and music. Filming began in Dunkirk in May 2016 and ended in Los Angeles in September when post-production began. Cinematographer Hoyt van Hoytema shot the film on IMAX 65mm and 65mm large format film stock. Dunkirk has a wide range of practical implications, including the adoptions of thousands of extras as well as historic boats from evacuations and planes of the time. The film, distributed by Warner Brothers, premiered at Odeon Leicester Square in London on July 13, 2017, and was released in the United Kingdom and the United States on July 21st. This is the highest-paying movie of World War II, with a worldwide income of $526 million. Dunkirk has been praised for its screenplay, direction, sheet music, sound effects, and cinematography. Some critics called it Nolan's best work and one of the greatest war films. 4. Greyhound. Greyhound is a 2020 American struggle movie directed via ways of means of Aaron Schneider and starring Tom Hanks, who additionally wrote the screenplay. The movie is primarily based totally on the 1955 novel The Good Shepherd via way of means of C.S. Forster, and additionally stars Stephen Graham, Rob Morgan, and Elizabeth Shue. The plot follows a commander of the United States Navy on his missions in charge of a multi-countrywide escort institutions protecting an Allied service provider-delivered convoy below assault via ways of means of German submarines in early 1942 throughout the Battle of the Atlantic, handiest months after the US formally entered World War II. Greyhound changed into to start with scheduled to be theatrically launched within the United States on June 12, 2020, via way of means of Sony Pictures releasing. 5. The Cruel Sea. The Cruel Sea is a 1953 British war movie starring Jack Hawkins, Donald Sinden, Denholm Elliott, Stanley Baker, Liam Redmond, Virginia McKenna, and Moira Lister. 7 years after the end of World War II, it was produced by Ealing Studios, directed by Charles Wren, and produced by Leslie Norman. The film shows the Battle of the Atlantic between the Royal Navy and German submarines from the perspective of Royal Navy officers and sailors serving the convoy's escort. This is based on the 1951 bestsellers of the same name by former naval officer Nicholas Monsarat, but Eric Ambler's script omits some of the darkest moments in the novel. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.